Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is for January, just kidding. Why did I say January? February 1st to February 7th. As you know, these readings are absolutely timeless and they're absolutely for anybody for whom it resonates. So I'm gearing this towards you Aquarians, but welcome one and welcome all. Some of you are actually cross-watching. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the box below. And I do now offer one-on-one live coaching through video chat. And if you'd like to donate, thank you so much in advance. The link is in the description box below as well. All right, let's jump right in. And please excuse the lighting. All right, so guys, I am kind of wondering if Spirit is going to bring through two different messages here today, but I'm just going to go with the first one that I'm getting. Might be the only one. But I'm getting so far, guys, as I look at your cards, that they're calling you to have strength when it comes to dealing with the way that you are seeing the masculine energy in your life right now. So I said the masculine energy in your life right now because we know that we each have masculine and feminine aspects to us, and I almost said portals to us. Maybe there's a reason why that was said in that way. However, this could also mean that it refers to a masculine person in your life, whether that person is a male, female, or gender non-conforming person, right? So you can take that as it lays. I feel that Spirit is going to be working with you this week to get you clear about some masculine energies. So if you are a masculine, again, if you're a primarily masculine person, this could be about your own masculine energies or somebody else in your life that carries this predominantly masculine energy, or even somebody who may not be predominantly masculine, but maybe this is their masculine side. So you understand what I'm saying, guys. So that's why I said the masculine energy in your life right now. Yeah, let's just, I'm not in front of the camera, so I'm gonna do my best to monitor the lighting, but if it gets a little dark, guys, let's just create an audio. All right, so I do sense that there's some awareness that they're trying to bring in for you guys, but you are required to get very grounded, okay? So this is going to call for some grounding this week. Grounding, look at this person, she looks tired. She's grounding herself, but she's closing her eyes because she knows that the information that she needs to get, even though it says the word vision, is going to be something that she is communicated through, communicated to her through her brain, through her spirit, through intuition. So Spirit is going to be communicating with you Aquarians about this. And if you're a cross watcher, then maybe you are the one who's designed to hear this message, and the Aquarius that you're watching for is that masculine energy, for example, okay? So it's for anybody. Now this 1111, usually it can mean different things, but as it's coming through here today, it's almost like a radio. It sounds like a radio way, like a I can't even mimic it, but you know when you're listening to the radio and AM, there it is, the AM dial. So this is about communication regarding a partnership. So I do feel that this could have something to do with somebody romantic. Listen, there's a reason why I'm parsing my words like this, because really I just want to say, oh my god, guys, this reading is all about some guy that you're dating and Spirit wants to let you know, but it's not that specific. That's a specific message that could come through to one person, for example, and that's why you have to watch, you have to do personal readings. But I'm talking to a collective, so the masculine energy is going to show up differently for a lot of you guys, depending on how that goes. Now, I feel that this week you're going to have some type of breakthrough, and I'm surprised I don't see the Tower card here, because I feel like maybe a Tower card situation might be here. The breakthrough that you're going to have this week is going to be one that's going to happen, but I don't feel like it's going to come fully into awareness yet until let's say over the next 6 weeks, okay? So I'm getting a 6-week maximum for you guys. So let me repeat that. I feel that what's going to be happening for you guys this week, whoever this reading resonates with, is, and whenever you're watching, is that you're going to have a breakthrough. Something's going to happen that's going to become the defining moment. When you look back later, because hindsight is 2020, when you look back later, you're going to be like, oh, that's the time when the facade was killed. That's the time when the fantasy was broken down. So I'm surprised that I don't see the Tower card, but I'm not quite surprised, because if I were to see the Tower card, I would feel like it would be not only the event, but also the breaking down of your mental state in the what do you call it, in the consciousness, in your consciousness. But I actually feel that the consciousness is not going to be ready. You're not going to fully embrace it, or you're not going to have that like, oh, moment until over the next 6 weeks. It's going to be different for each of you, right? For some of you, I'm getting as early as 5 days. So something's going to happen this week, and the awareness will come in maybe 5 days minimum to about 6 weeks maximum. Now, what happens after the awareness? Maybe you make the move, whether it's to separate from somebody or to take a different approach or just whatever. So covered within this 6 week maximum, 5 day minimum, it are like moments of shock and moments of things needing to sink in, to settle in, to fully coming to a place of awareness, like, okay, this is the truth. I get it. Okay, I get it now. So please know that even though this is a week reading for the 1st to the 7th, 2020, February, it can be for anybody, and you can see that the energies, depending on who you are and how long it takes you personally to accept whatever it is that's going to be coming in, it's going to take some time. All right, so 5 days to 6 weeks. Now, I gotta be honest, I do see the I'm hearing gentleman dismissal. Wow, get it, guys. I am seeing the deception card here. All right, so we're gonna read into it, and it's sitting right next to the commitment card. So, and it's right under vision. Okay, God bless. So we're gonna jump in and see what else Spirit is having to say. So they're saying that you need to have strength, because they drew my attention to this first sentence. The person who upsets you most in your life is one of your best teachers. I hate that, guys. Personally, I'm with you guys, because I'm like, listen, part of me is like, dude, just give me the man that's good for me. I don't need to be dating around and having all this stress. Like, I don't have time for this. I'm a busy woman. I'm single. I'm trying to, make some moves. And I don't need to be up and down with all this stuff. But on the other side, it's the fact is we have lessons, right? And the truth is that if we were to say, give me guy, just give me the guy. If God gave you the perfect guy for you right now, you would probably throw him away. Vice versa in terms of gender, right? You'd probably throw him away. He'd be boring to you. You'd probably mistreat him. Why? Because you're not ready yet to embrace the goodness. So sometimes you yourself have some healing to do so that you can be made the perfect vessel for that perfect guy. So sometimes we have to remember that it's easy to look at the other person and be like, oh, dude, you're not ready. God, give me somebody. But God's like, no, you've got the person for you right now. Finish what's on your plate first. Learn your lesson, and then we will bring in your 2.0, right? Because if God gave us our 3.0, who's the perfect guy, we're stuck at 1.0 actions. We're going to screw that up completely. And we're going to send a nice young gentleman or nice young lady onto the therapist couch for 30 years. You know what I mean? No shade to all of us, but it's true. And so what Spirit is saying is, yes, the person who upsets you the most is one of your best teachers. They're karmic. And we all love our karmics until we don't. And that's just how it goes. Take a look here. Sitting right under there is the 6 of Cups. Understandable that you would be attracted to this person who is hurting you. Or this situation that is hurting you. Because it's karmically driven. It's karmically driven, and that is the deal. And think about all your karmics while you were enjoying them and hating them, but enjoying them and keeping at them. You couldn't separate from them. But now look in the past, you're like, dude, what was I doing? And so that's probably for some of you, if this reading is for you, that's where you are right now, where you're still in this Six of Cups. Like, I know it hurts, but this is my person. I just wish this person would, pump with it, that they'd get better, But the truth is, if you're watching this video and it resonates for you, chances are this person is not your person. Okay? Now take a look here. Of course, as I say, it's the realm of a personal reading because I'm reading for a collective of people. And your energy, if you want a personal reading based on your specific situation, then you know what you gotta do, right? But I'm seeing here that whoever this is that upsets you, you're going to have strength through it, right? I do feel that this person comes with a predominantly masculine energy. They're saying, they brought my attention to female shield here. So they're saying that to remind you guys, it doesn't matter if it's a masculine energy in a masculine body or masculine energy in a female body. Biological bodies make no difference. It's the predominance of the energy. So whoever this is that you need to have strength as you get clear about and get grounded and clear about by your intuition is going to be a predominantly masculine energy. Gender doesn't matter. Okay, this person is coming across as a Six of Cups soulmate, but really just because the person is a soulmate doesn't mean that they're the one that you're going to have your future with. It doesn't even mean that they're the ones who are going to be best to stand beside you as you do your spiritual evolution, but they are good for the now because they're helping you to work through some stuff. And I'm seeing that your interactions with this person is what's going to lead to you calling in. Look at my card, guys. Hug my card. It's going to lead to you calling in this hermit mode, all right? Some of you are already going into hermit mode, experiencing the freeze. Some of you are putting the freeze on somebody. I don't feel that you are being frozen. All right, whoever you are, you're not the masculine energy here. You're predominantly more of the female energy, regardless of your gender. I don't feel that you are being put on ice. I feel that you may be putting that person on ice as you feel into this more, as you look into this more, as spirit connects with you more. They're trying to align themselves with you so that you can get the they're saying the drama-free commitment that you deserve. What? Verbatim, guys. They're really coming through with that. So listen, whoever this reading is for, it's designed to inform you that you're going to be coming into some awareness about a masculine energy in your life, and that right now they're trying to get you to connect. That's why we have this card. It's about alignment, coming online with that radio. They're trying to get you to connect. So check out the morning message I did. I believe it might have been on January 31st. It's something about spirit giving you an eye test or testing your clairs, clairaudience, clairsentience, voyance, because they want to bring you online. So they did some energetic codes and some activations through the reading so that you can open up these chakras, they're saying, so that it can lead to greater and deeper and faster understanding for you. Okay, no more spinning your wheels, guys, about this. So go check that out if you'd like to calibrate with them. That's what this is, the calibration card. Yeah, thanks, angels. That makes sense. I'll use that word. But whoever this guy or person is, they're leading you into this place where you're calling in that hermit mode for yourself, because it's time to kind of get grounded and get cleared about some stuff. Whoever this person is also is putting you through a lot of chaos and conflict. This is the Five of Wands energy. But I'm seeing you here with these 5 dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are actually one of those 5 dragons. One of the riders on a dragon out of 5 dragons here. And everybody's going at each other, but you, I'm seeing in the foreground, are starting to be like, wait, hold on a second. Skirt. you're like starting to hover a little bit, and you're starting to wonder, like, let me think about this for a second. So again, this is right here. That's that Hermit card coming in, right? So you're trying to stop spinning your wheels because you want to know the truth. You want to know how to move forward. So what I'm seeing is, following this conflict, because of this masculine energy in your life, you are coming into the Ace of Pentacles. Something of value is being given to you. So I want you to see that this leads to this. So I want you to see, guys, that yes, whoever this person is a significant connection in your life, because not because they're meant to be your husband or wife or whatever, but because they are designed to bring you to a place where you can derive something of value. And the value, this looks like a medal of honor. This is a medal of achievement. So it really does feel like you're close to ending something that is no longer good for you. Now, maybe you're wondering, does that mean ending it with this person or ending it in the way that we interact? To be honest, that's the realm of a personal reading. As you can imagine, that answer alone is going to be different for all of the viewers. But that being said, I do see that you're going to derive something of value. It does, I gotta be honest, it does seem that it's going to end. The relationship is going to end, because as I'm seeing the orientation here, the masculine card ends here, and so does this value. Okay? These two cards, they line up. So I don't feel that Spirit is indicating that you're going to move forward with this person in a meaningful way. Plus, I have the Owl card. The Owl card usually carries a second meaning for me, which is that you see the truth clearly now, and you have to let go of something. So a lot of times, Owlie, he's cute. Owlie comes through to say, it's time to let go. So, but let's just continue on here first. I'm seeing here that they're saying once they calibrate you, once it becomes clear that you can perceive of them, that you can hear them, they're going to be testing you. Can you hear us? Can you sense us? Can you know what we're saying? We want to make sure that you can hear us. So it's like testing your clairs. So again, check out that reading that I did, the morning message, because they definitely came through, guys, to help open up all of your perception chakras and whatnots. But right over there we have the Star card, underneath that we have the Star card, Four of Wands, and the High Priest. Why? Is because once they establish this calibration, they can then see, where are you here? Are you hearing us? What do you think? And then I feel that they're going to, while you're in hermit mode, or maybe after you may break it off, or whenever that is, they're going to get you to a place where they're going to be communicating with you a lot. Look at this Star card. You're this cute little bird right here, and they're conditioning this water with all the information they want you to know. And then they're going to be like, plop in, and you're like, bloop, right? And you're going to float around, and you're just going to be getting information from them. The information that they're going to be telling you is regarding a relationship, is regarding this connection. But it's going to be like, hey, do you want what do you want? Do you want this person? Or, like, what's your end game? Is your end game this person? Or is your end game really that Four of Wands, emotional fulfillment, solid marriage card, happiness, foundation, and followed right by the High Priest, which is all about that institution of marriage. It's a commitment. They're going to be like, you need to let us know. First of all, we see you can hear us, all right? So what is it that you're actually after? You're actually after this person? Or are you actually after these qualities regardless of who the person is? Now, you guys know what answer they want you to say, okay? They want you to say that what you want is to be happy. You want a solid foundation founded upon emotional fulfillment and truth and honor. And guess what's sitting right underneath the Vision card? When you look at his hand, he's like, look up, right? Look up. And when we look up, there's the Vision card. That's when they're going to really, really, really make it clear to you. All right? We know what that is. That's a Seven of Swords. If you watch these videos, you know the Seven of Swords is about deception. Let's go ahead and read the Vision card, okay? It says, at times you will have less vision, and because of that dimness, you will become unbalanced in your seeing. In other words, they're saying, listen, we know you don't have all the facts. We know you can't see around corners, and so you're going to just not be able to see much. and you're going to become imbalanced, right? Plus, you're going to lose your objectivity because what you want interferes with what is. So let's continue. You will see everything, every stone, every machine, every tree as being dead rather than alive. As your vision grows, sit still within the city. In other words, they're saying as spirit starts to come in and give you the clarity, as you bathe in the clairs, the clairaudience, the clairvoyance, the clairsentience, things like that, as they bring information to you to see, for puzzle pieces for you to put stuff together, you're going to start to see the truth. All right. Even the dead trees have passed through the gateway in the west, their spirits carrying the dreaming shield or the configuration of the experiences of your life. In that sentence, what they're saying energetically is like, listen, you're going to start to see where things are actually dead and not alive. A lot of times we're still trying to hold on to a connection that has already passed away, that has already passed on. And I'm not necessarily referring to somebody who may have passed away. In fact, they made me use that language, so perhaps for some of you it is. So you're focusing on someone who, God bless, has already passed on. And that carries its own sensitivities and needing to care for yourself in a certain way. But what they're also saying is for those of you still in a connection or holding on to somebody who is just not there anymore, you know, it lands differently for all of you. And my heart feels for you, right? But they're saying begin to see the life within every object. In other words, start to see what the spark is for that. Start to see the purpose for that relationship. What's the purpose of this soulmate? What's the life in that soulmate? The soulmate is to get you to adjust your vision so that you can see what it is that you really have before you, so that you can make a different choice about your self-value, about what you think you deserve. Make a choice for fulfillment, right? That's the purpose of that connection. But we all think the purpose is always going to be happily ever after. Anyway, it says, begin to see the sacredness in all things, in their energy, their colors, their luminous forms, their shadow beings. They're saying, learn to see people, places, things, and situations as it is on all levels of the field, in all directions of time. Don't just look at the veneer. Look at what they are saying. Look at what they're doing. Does it match up? Look at how they treat other people in their lives. Look at how they treat themselves. You know, look at what they place their value on. That's what they're trying to say. They're trying to correct our vision here. Then you will become strong. See power all around you. It is you. When you do, you will have true vision. They're saying then you will have true strength. That's when you will be at your strongest, when you're able to be objective in your vision. And then you will see that everything around you is you. Then you will look at this sacred karmic partner not as the enemy, but as an extension of you. This is the person who treats you badly, who lies to you, who this and that. Why? Because you are not allowing yourself to be told the truth. You are not, right? Because it kind of boils down to this. Most of you watching this, whether this is about a person you're romantically involved with, or a boss, or a company, you know, that promised you royalties, or just whatever, listen, they probably lied to you already. You've gotten signs that they were not being legit with you. Here's the question: why would you keep yourself around that person? You know, it's like, you lied. Done. You're out of integrity, sir, madam, institution. And integrity is not something that just is built the next day. You need some major dark night of the soul, tower moment, realization to get yourself back out of this lack of integrity and into integrity. So this is not about the person. This is about a self-worth issue. So that's what they're saying. Once you get to that place, you can see that this person is just a sacred mirror to you, to show you what kind of behaviors you're allowing yourself to keep holding on to. That you're basically teaching other people it's okay to lie to me because you're going to get a second and third and fourth and fifth chance, right? It's okay to put me last because I'm not going anywhere. And it's a very subtle communication that these people receive. And so they're your holy mirror to show you. So this is all about correcting your vision, guys. So I do feel that if you are vibing with this message, regardless of your sign or when you hear it, Spirit is saying, hey, we're working with you right now to show you some truths about a masculine energy in your life, male male, female, or gender non-conforming. That masculine energy is going to reflect the masculine energy within you, or it's going to reflect something within you ultimately, right? But whoever this person is, whatever this situation is, it is designed to force you into hermit mode so that you can consider what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it, receive the value from it, get rid of that person, place, thing, or situation. Bathe yourself in the energies of spirit. Let them calibrate with you. Let them teach you. Let them hold you. Let them heal you. And let them direct you to what it is that you really actually want. That's another aspect of the vision. You think you want this person's, but it's not about the person. That's not what you actually want. What you want is stability. You want the real, okay? So the real does not come with a person. It's an energy that you put out there, and spirit will provide you with a person to fill that spot. But right now, what you're putting out there is not that you want the real. You want someone who's going to lie to you and embody this Seven of Swords. Why? Because on some level, it's designed to teach you about where you are out of integrity with yourself. Okay? Because the minute you let this person back in, look at just as I said that, it like went there, calling in this person. The minute you let this person back in, the minute you allow them to continue, and don't say, oh, it happened once. No, whatever this is, there are many inconsistencies that pile up, right? We're not just looking at the big traumas like this person cheated or this person lied or this person whatever. We're looking at the little things that you knew didn't add up. Those things are adding up now to become a big thing. So the minute that you kept letting this person slide with these things, that's you getting out of integrity with yourself. You're telling yourself, shh, self, I'm going to allow this person to do this. And so why is it that when you keep doing these checks and these balances, why do you always end up weighing less? Why are you allowing this person or thing to have more of an influence than you? That's where you're out of integrity, viewer, and that's what they're trying to get you to see. All right, let's look at these lovely cards at the bottom. Oops. They're jumping. Your cards are jumping. Well, by the way, speaking of the cards at the bottom of the deck, you guys know I like to bring those in. They're over here. One sec, God bless. Okay. Invitation to connect. We know that. Spirit is trying to get your attention. They're trying to work with you to improve your ability to perceive of information. Clear with your clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience. Oh, clairaudience is clear ability to hear, like you can hear with your third ear. Clairsentience is being able to feel things. I don't feel right, guys. You pick up on someone's headache, something feels off in the room, right? You've got clairvoyance, your ability to see. You're seeing right through a situation. You're perceiving of something intuitively. You can even see things through your eyes sometimes. Claircognizance is knowing. You're able to know, like, I can't explain why, guys, but I just know this isn't right. Right? Then you've got your gut instinct as well. I think what would that be? Clairsentience? I'm not sure. I know there are more clairs. You can some of you can smell. You might smell your grandfather's aftershave out of nowhere. That's an identification. You might smell roses, right? Some of you can taste things like that. So they're working to help you get on board to know what your abilities are, and so that both of you can get into alignment, right? Because when they know what channels work for you, then they can just give you that information you need, because it'll really, really help you guys to get on the same page so that you're not stuck, you're not stuck kind of wandering around and then wondering about whoever this person is or this situation is. Impeccability. They're saying we can get you to a place of full discernment. That's what they're saying with this. And they want me to read it, so let's read it. Move into that place of perfection within you. That place of truth, responsibility, competence, and intuition. Collect your discipline like a Buddha meditating in a garden of snow. Impeccability is an area of strength that continues to flame within, maintaining your power and intent. This flame burns in your center always, indicating the level of your capabilities and your effectiveness in bringing events into being. Impeccability is tended by the attentions of your sacred witness, that person within you who constantly observes the target. Gather your power with impeccability, with the intensity of a rubber band pulled and held at its breaking point, and focus your intent for the job about to be done. So long story short, what they're saying here energetically is that once you are calibrated and your clairs, your intuitive abilities are online and calibrated, you are going to be impeccable when it comes to discernment, because you'll be openly connecting and communicating with them, right? So that's really, really going to help you guys to be able to separate the wheat from the chaff. And they're kind of saying, let's thank this person for helping you to get to this point so that you can get to this point and do what it is that you need to do. So you're coming through better. Look at you. Look at this connection. They're trying to make a connection with you right now. There's 2 cards for connection. And look, you're waiting here, all right? You're waiting, but what are you waiting for? Right underneath your deck, underneath that waiting card is this, the Emperor. So if you're waiting for feminine energy, that's you waiting. If you're waiting for masculine energy, you're waiting for this energy. So a lot of you are focusing on the person, but look, don't focus on the person, focus on the emotion and the feeling that you want. So wait for the emotional fulfillment. Look for the 10 of Cups. In fact, look at right under here. 2 cards right under there. It's the emotional fulfillment. But look at how it compares with this 5 of Pentacles, which is lack. Feelings of lack. It's like disappointment, frustration, feeling left out in the cold. How does that compare? So no wonder they brought it out together. Guys, they don't fool around here. Which one looks better? So for a lot of you guys right now, you're in 5 of Pentacles energy with whoever this person is, right? They're giving you a hard time. You should not be spending the holidays alone, or if you're with this person feeling inadequate, you shouldn't be wondering if this person's going to text you, if this person was lying about where they were. Like, guys, oh, such bullshit, okay? It's easier to say when you're out of it, I get it, but let me let you know from that outside eye, it's bullshit. Get rid of it. Which one is better? Look at this. This is 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You literally got the Star card, 4 of Wands, and the High Priest. This is, you got to set your intentions higher, okay? Let's set it there, because this low self-worth, low vibration, low return, diminishing returns actually, goes along with this here. How long are you going to try to make a situation work? Make a decision work, okay? Now I've got these last 3 cards that look like they want to come in. Look at this. This is somebody who signifies a new energy that could be coming in at some point, right? Even an interim energy would be better than the one you're with now. But look at this. Queen of Swords. Look at that. You got to get rid of somebody. Could be this King of Pentacles who's not really giving much, right? Just because he's coming across as a King of Pentacles doesn't mean he's giving anything. Male, female, gender non-conforming. Doesn't matter. So long story short, guys, this clearly looks like this is the main message for Aquarius. Oh, maybe Capricorn too, I don't know, but Aquarius. Now let's look at the last 3 cards here. Yeah, excuse me. Like I said, oh, yeah, no, okay, wow. Yeah, there it is. That's what they're trying to say. They're trying to make a link to Capricorn's reading. Guys, check out the Capricorn reading as well, at least for the part where they're talking about needing to come to terms with something, get some vision. Excuse me with the lighting, guys. You know, what are we going to do? Needing to come to terms with something. In the Capricorn reading, they actually have a tower there. So check it out. This was a card in their reading as well. But what I'm seeing is you guys do have the ability to come through something right now. Freedom. And they're saying, don't look at it as freedom from a relationship. Look at it as freedom from an energy signature, a frequency that just wasn't serving you. So you can get to this place. Look at her. She's sitting here. Usually that card looks lonely, but here, no, she's just like, phew. The word actually says peace. And there she is looking at this earth, and it looks like there's smoke right there, like it's burning. Why be on that earth right now if that's what's giving you such a hard time, okay? Now, I'm feeling this message here that I just said, looking at this earth and it's burning, and why be on the earth if it's giving you such a hard time. That also is specifically, I'm going to tailor this now for somebody who is still thinking about somebody who is deceased. Remember, they used the words passed on or passed away earlier. That was for you. This is for you again. They're saying to find peace in the fact that when people depart this world under whatever circumstances, whether it's illness, accidents, murder, whatever it is, they're saying, and they're including joy, departing under joy. They're like, remember, people do leave under joyful circumstances still, right? Yes, that's right, guys. They're saying whatever it is, you have to trust that they have the choice that their soul wants. Their soul did not want to be on the earth at this time anymore. And for you in particular, whoever this is that's watching, they want you to know that part of this soul that left under whatever circumstances, even if they were a baby, they came in for whatever reason, or just whatever, they made the decision they didn't want to be on an earth that was on fire at this time. And that's what they're trying to bring through for you, okay? God bless you. All right. Oh, I kid you not. Guys, you know I channel, and this is what's coming through, so I'm not actually making this up. But they're showing me this gorilla butt for that same person. Then they're like mooning you to say, have a little joy. They're like playing around with you. Spirit is playing with you to say, we know that you're going through this anxiety because you can't follow your friend or your, you know, this soul that you're missing. You can't follow them as where they went. But they're saying, have joy where you are. They're like, see yourself as pen pals now. And imagine your friend just mooning you from the other side is what they're trying to say. They're trying to bring in some levity and joy, because you have to understand from their side, that's what they're feeling. They're feeling joy. They're feeling levity. They want you to see them as pen pals now. They're cool. They're kicking it. They're drinking lemonade. They're loving what they're doing over there. Unfortunately, for us on this side, we're the ones that feel the loss because we are in the limited bodies. And especially if you can't perceive of things, your clairs are off, so to speak. It's harder for you to make that connection, but they're literally standing right there as you're watching this video, okay? So just so you know, and if we could just see beyond the veil, it's like you'd see them like totally living their best life, waving at you like, hey, pushing you like, hey, stop it, right? They're trying to make you joyful, but I know that these words are not probably going to fall on deaf ears until the ears are able to open and receive it, until the heart is ready to open and receive it, right? So that's just the message they're coming through, and they're saying they will wait forever if they have to until you're ready to hear it. They're not going anywhere, and they love you. That's what they're saying. God bless. Okay. And I'm hearing someone say, is pets okay? Yes, pets too. Don't forget the pets. God bless, right? They're there too. They're scampering around even more. Okay. Whether it was a pet lion you had, and they're like, listen, for somebody, this is a little bit off the wall, but not really. Even if you had an animal was put down because it bit you or something like that, or like and it was because of that they had to be put down, and you're feeling guilt or carrying that. Listen, that animal, God bless, they're not tripping about that. They're on the other side playing around. That's just how they do. And and on the other side, they don't have that carnal like instinct to kill and this and that, and like so release any guilt, because I know sometimes we feel guilt because an animal snaps at us, or wrong place, wrong time, and because of that, humanity, we do put animals down because they now have the taste for blood and human blood and just whatever, and maybe they don't know how to deal with animals once it gets to that threshold. But you have to understand, don't carry that guilt anymore. So that's a message for somebody as well. All right, so a lot of you guys are getting messages here. God bless you. Now, the last card that we have here in our spread, Aquarius, is a beautiful owl card. Owlie is saying, now you guys see clearly, right? We have the vision here. So they're saying they're going to be working with all of you, working with helping you access the vision that is needed to work on this mental field for you. Because you guys, everybody for whom this reading resonates, has to go through some change right now. All right. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please do feel free to check the box below. And if you'd like to donate and say thank you, God bless you, that's always welcome. My PayPal link is in the box below as well. And if you liked it, please hit the like button. And thank you so much. Mwah. Bye.